Let me know if that's too loud. Godzilla walking simulator. Yeah, it's Death Stranding, but with Godzilla. I like this compressed gameplay video for an intro. That's pretty good.
Godzilla Unleashed.
We're unleashing Godzilla, guys. Whoa, this one's got a story mode. What's in the store? Buy this faction. We got aliens, Earth defenders, the Global Defense Force, mutants, environments, a gallery. Very good. Of course we're going story mode. Angurius, Godzilla, and Fire Rodan. Weak versus lightning. Yeah, okay, we'll stick with Godzilla. Monster Island. Meteors have struck the Monster Island containment complex. These meteors are producing anomalous crystal formations. The crystals are also weakening the force field barriers, and there is a high probability that the monsters will try to escape the island.
Our lunar sensors have detected multiple objects heading directly toward Earth.
Are they alien ships?
No, sir. Readings indicate that they're asteroids. Hundreds of them.
But why didn't our deep space probes pick them up before now?
That's what's so strange. They just appeared, materialized out of nowhere.
They're headed right for us. There isn't time to launch countermeasures. Send out a global alert. How long till impact?
Does that answer your question?
Check on the monsters. Those meteors may have damaged the force field barriers.
The island's taken several small hits, but wait a minute. Something strange is happening. It looks like some kind of crystal formations. They're growing from the impact points.
My God. I've got a
Think,
hunch
Big
the
Bird.
Vortak are behind
Here's
this.
your bird
An
brain.
invasion can't be far behind. Right
Yo,
now, we've
Adam
got
with
to
the
keep the
sub.
monsters from escaping the island.
9 months, that's a Twitch, baby. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. We're unleashing Godzilla. That's what we're up to. Worst subtitles? Yes, correct.
Godzilla 2000.
Wait, hang on. So they've changed the camera. It's now third person. The moves are exactly the same. No, we're just playing the exact same game that we were playing before. This is just Godzilla Save the Earth, but with a slightly different camera and some cutscenes. Monsters defeated, 0. Structures destroyed, 0. Military vehicles destroyed, 100. Bonus 100 total, 200 points. We're the fucking best. Yeah, you're right. This one had a new metal intro. That's what makes it different.
It's the big one, folks. Damn crystals have split us wide open, right down the San Andreas. The bay's pouring in like it's Niagara Falls. Hell of a sight. If anyone can hear us out there, we're in a world of hurt, people.
Okay, so there's voiceover while there's a story beat happening on screen that don't match. Why is this the way it is? The San Francisco Bay Area has sustained massive damage from earthquakes caused by a larger, more powerful strain of crystal growth. One or more of the monsters may be drawn to the city by the strange crystal radiation. Allowing these new crystals to persist could have a destabilizing effect on monsters or GDF mecha units.
What's this? A new crystal type?
You have something, Miku?
Sir,
What's
is
this? A new
completely
volume
different
level?
crystal than what we've been seeing. Look at these radiation readings. They're off the charts. It's just surging with some strange alien force.
Yes, and the monsters. They'll be drawn to that radiation. We'd better scramble a mecha unit to that location ASAP. We'll see if it can recover a sample for Dr. Shiragami.
But, sir, we can't predict what effects the crystal radiation might have on our mecha. We might be placing them in danger.
We'll have to risk it, Miku. Prepare Kuryu for immediate launch. Attention, this is not a drill. Initiate Kuryu launch sequence.
The monsters can sense the power in these crystals, but we can't know their intentions.
God, this is awful. I mean, like, it works. I think that's the only thing I can really give it, is that it works.
Godzilla 2000.
Okay, pick up this building. Yeah, pick up this building. Chuck it. Like, legitimately, this, like, there are new buildings. There's actually a plot this time. Facing the wrong direction, that's not good. Here, buddy. You pick up the building, I pick up you. What interrupted my breath attack? What the hell is that? Arcade Castle. 8 months. Thank you so much. Welcome. We're playing some Godzilla. I am feeling better. Yes, thank you. That was a cool mid-air breakdance move. I want to do mid-air breakdance moves. Nah, I get to do is attack with my butt. Can I, like, do anything with this? Okay. I'm gonna just check you right there. I'm gonna die. Oh, that's not good. No winner. Why'd I just chuck him at my feet? That sucks. Oh, it just continues.
The temperature's still dropping. -20. The harbor is frozen solid. We're buried down here, mate. The crystals seem to be generating the storm. It's like another ice age. I don't know how much longer we can hold on. Wait a minute. Crikey! What's that? Some kind of enormous rising crystal formation. It's alive! Watch it, mate! It's about to fire on us! Pull back! Ah!
Game, why would you give us a radio transmission with some text on screen? We can't read it like while you're doing the thing. Like, why don't you just put the subtitles for the radio transmission on the screen? I don't understand the decision making here in these menus. The crystal disturbance has become more prevalent. Sydney is beset by a sub-zero storm that has it left buried in ice and snow. Though powerless against the crystals, the military is braced for the appearance of any monsters that may be attracted by crystal radiation. Update: the existence of hostile crystal towers has been confirmed. Guys, we're fighting in Final Fantasy III. It's Final Fantasy III time.
Godzilla 2000.
Another one. There's one. So you can't destroy those things. They just hit you. Got it. The helicopter bros are not helping. Up. Hit something other than me, you dick. Also, you don't fail, there's just no winner.
Mayday! Global defense emergency! It's the crystals. They're generating some kind of anti-gravity vortex. Bloody hell! All of London has literally been ripped from the earth. I can't believe my eyes. The city, it's floating high in the sky within the vortex. Unbelievable! Oh God! I think I'm going to be ill.
Yeah, it's the JO crystals. What's up, Jay? Yeah, it's very weird. I don't get it. Like the whole design of this game, very weird. All right, sorry about that. I had to mute for a second. Finished concept testing a cursed idea for your mod and it works? Hell yeah. A section of the city has been ripped from the ground by a crystal-induced anti-gravity vortex. Any monsters drawn to the site will be caught up into the vortex, requesting GDF Mecha Unit to provide rescue and police the area. Gotta have Mecha Police.
So, gentlemen, as you can see, we are faced with a global-scale disaster. Several major cities have been infected by these giant crystals. You are all too aware of the catastrophic effect they're having on the planet. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, severe climate shifts. They're even beginning to affect Earth's gravitational flow.
Not to mention that we now have monsters running loose, right, Commander? Their failure to contain the monsters has only worsened our predicament.
That's not fair. It was the crystal meteors. They caused the monsters to escape. There was no way we could have...
Miku, enough.
Young lady, Admiral Gyosen, please. The escaped monsters have not yet posed a critical threat. These crystals could, however, potentially rip this entire planet apart. We must take action to stop them from spreading further, or I fear this could be the end of civilization as we know it. Solutions, people!
Well, since this council seems to be out of ideas, I propose we recommission the Atragon. It's the largest vessel available to us. Our maser weapons have proven ineffective against the crystals. I'll use Atragon's drill nose to shatter them from underground.
Admiral,
These
all
fucking
due respect,
subtitles.
it has been 10 years since you captained the Atragon. The ship is in no condition for battle. Surely you can't be
The
suggesting...
Atragon is our best hope of destroying this crystal menace. No one has a better understanding of the ship's capabilities than myself. Now I will resume my command of the Atragon, with the Council's approval, of course. Look, gentlemen, there isn't time for discussion. It's time to take action. Once I have regained control of Atragon, it will be time to settle an old score.
Oh my god. You're right, this game is sick. It needs antibiotics desperately. Did he just pee in the river? Pretty sure he just pissed in the river. That guy. I want to pick up Big Ben. Yeah. Yeah, you guys duke it out. I'll be over here. I see what you did there, Arcade Castle. Are you dead yet? I have no idea what popped me up into the air just there. Complete. Did you guys see how definitely on target that fire beam was? Apparently I defeated 2 monsters. Did you guys remember when I defeated both of them? 'Cause I fucking don't.
Global defense. Tokyo is underwater, battered by unrelenting tsunamis created by offshore crystal activity. We have evacuated the population to higher ground, and all are safe. For now. Offshore sensors indicate monster sign, but we cannot identify the sonar profile. It's possible the crystals have awoken some new monster from the deep.
The city is under siege by a relentless storm. Multiple tsunamis have battered Tokyo, causing massive flooding. Destroyer, a mutant, is rampaging through the city, apparently under the influence of yet another new crystal type.
Godzilla 2000. Mothra.
Alright, cool, good luck. Good luck, have fun. Just gonna destroy all these crystals, no big deal. Don't mind me. What's up? That's my strategy for now. Pick it up and throw it. Okay. Hey, what's up, Wedgie? We're checking out some Godzilla. This game is awful. Thank you, thank you.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, we've got like volcanoes erupting everywhere. Seattle's like buried in lava, and it's getting kind of toasty. Little help here, maybe? Thanks. You global defense dudes rock! Whoa! Hey, we've got monsters here! No way! Gotta go!
Yeah, that's what people in Seattle definitely sound like. Sudden volcanic activity has engulfed the city in rivers of magma. Monsters have been detected in this sector, most likely attracted by the powerful crystal radiation. A new chrome crystal type is driving our instruments wild, making it difficult to determine the exact situation. Yeah, whoa, dude, we got monsters here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently facing the greatest threat the world has ever seen. Our planet is being torn apart by the giant space crystals and the extreme meteorological transformations that have accompanied them. We have already confirmed that San Francisco is in ruins, destroyed by massive earthquakes. Sydney has become a frozen wasteland. Volcanoes have erupted in the middle of Seattle.
And that's not the worst of it.
Dr. Shiragami, this is a closed session. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Dr. Shiragami? He's the world's leading expert on giant monsters.
If the Council will allow me, I've just made a startling discovery that has a bearing on these proceedings.
Very well, Doctor. Proceed. And this had better be important.
As you already know, giant crystals have manifested in all of Earth's major cities, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. However, I've recently discovered the emergence of a new, more powerful type of crystal, distinguishable by a bright, colorful aura of energy surging from its core. Our initial analysis has determined that these crystals did not originate from our galaxy. And more importantly, the radiation they emit is triggering some unusual reactions from the monsters. It seems to be drawing them in, and in some cases, the monsters are actually attacking these crystals.
Attacking them? If that is the case, Doctor, then I fail to see the cause for alarm.
Yes. Earth's guardian monsters must know that the crystals are harming the planet. The Earth is their home, and they will protect it by destroying them.
Don't be absurd. These are mindless beasts we're talking about. The simple explanation is that they are hungry for the power that these crystals generate.
You may both be correct. Although their motivations are unclear, one thing is for certain. Some of the monsters actually appear to be growing stronger and more powerful than ever from their interactions with these special crystals. My theory is that these monsters are actually absorbing the radiation surges, and that these surges are altering their DNA somehow. These mutations are giving rise to emergent abilities we've never seen before.
Doctor, what's the bottom line? What kind of threat are we facing here?
Our simulations suggest that monsters, as they absorb this power surge radiation, could become unstable. A point of critical mass, if you will. The consequences of which could be catastrophic. There is no force on Earth that could withstand the potential destructive power of one of these titans once it reaches critical mass.
Sir, that won't happen. I know Earth's monsters will work together to destroy these things.
I've heard enough. Our course of action is clear. We cannot allow the monsters to become even more powerful. For the sake of humanity, they must be destroyed at all costs.
No! You only want revenge for your failed battles against Godzilla. When will you learn? The monsters are not our enemies. If we give them time, they will destroy the crystals.
Miku, please. The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. We can't just stand by and let the monsters run amok. We have to do our job.
Thank you, Commander. And I'd also like to thank you to keep your protege on her leash. Gentlemen, the Atragon is being readied for departure as we speak. In the meantime, Shiragami, I believe, is continuing his research to try and unlock the secrets of these alien crystals.
I don't know what he's doing, but it won't be enough if our monsters don't fight this menace together.
Man, love the subtitles. Timing is just impeccable. Top tier, AAA quality.
Godzilla 2000.
Satan! Welcome, thank you for the raid. We're playing this god-awful Godzilla game. Oh, they really don't want me to step in the lava. I guess that makes sense. Don't adjust the camera. Don't do that. I wanted sports. Oh, this is the Hawks Stadium. Can't destroy that. That's for birds. Complete. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're all doing well this evening. Now you get to see the brilliance of Godzilla Unleashed. Has amazing cutscenes. And by amazing, I mean fucking terrible. Oh, this time we didn't get a radio transmission. A new power surge crystal type has emerged in this sector. England's Prime Minister has requested a mecha unit be dispatched to investigate and contain the new crystal activity.
Godzilla 2000. Gojira.
Fuck you, Crystal. JM, pleased to be your entertainment nexus. Excuse me, robot. Excuse me, I'm busy here. I'm busy. All right. Complete. Back to Osaka. Okay, they've just completely dispensed with the idea of sending transmission. I don't think I've ever had a French fry pizza. I would try it. What kind of cheese is on it? The city is engulfed in a toxic green fog generated by a mutated crystal strain. The toxic gas is spewing into the air from vents formed by the crystal activity. The city is being evacuated as Matt crews work on a way to close the vents. Update: evidence of a growing alien threat become more apparent as Agra is sighted near Osaka. Okay. I thought it was going to say has become, and I was like, this sentence sucks.
Most interesting. Earth's monsters are gaining power from these crystals. But where did they come from? No matter. I must have them to strengthen our own monsters if we are to be victorious. There isn't time to wait for repairs. I will send one of you, my pets. You will head to the surface, steal the crystals, and return them to me. With their power, I will make you the most fearsome monster in all the universe!
All right. It's the first time we've seen that lady. In this game, I mean, definitely was the primary villain in Godzilla Save the Earth.
Godzilla 2000.
Oh, so this time we actually have to fight. Just like, get all the crystals, do the thing. got him. Loaded bacon cheddar French fry pizza sounds awesome. We've done San Francisco already. Let's try New York. Manhattan is experiencing an especially high concentration of crystal growth. It is spreading rapidly across the entire city. This quickening of crystal activity could just be a prelude to something much bigger yet to come. It is imperative that we stop these monsters now. Update: Godzilla may be headed towards New York. The president has requested that GDF forces be dispatched to stop the monsters. I'm having fun with it. I don't know how to describe how I feel about this game effectively. Alright, well, you kids have fun. Just pick this up real quick. Where are you guys at? This one I can pick up. It's like I see what they're trying to do, and I appreciate it. I like the fact that there's like city destruction. I like that you can pick up buildings. There's a fighting component, and it is copy-paste from Godzilla Save the Earth, which I don't appreciate, because I assume that this was sold as a full-price game. Sometimes the objectives are weird. They have you fighting monsters, but if you just run around and pick up all the crystals and destroy them, the level will complete. And I'm like, okay, well then why do I have to fight monsters then? Also, if you complete the objective, you lose points because you didn't kill any monsters, which is, you know, they don't tell you that, you just have to discover it. It's like the objective system is really weird in that way. Complete. All I had to do was throw a bunch of buildings. Let me know if the bird ups are too loud. Thank you for the multiple bird ups. We are going to be here a minute. Here, just so that you have it. That's like 20 minutes of bird up. Just gonna let it go. 11,000 play. They're yours to use, man. Esports Are for Losers wants to open a pack of cards. Yeah, we can do that. Let me finish beating this dude up. And Triple J wants to open cards. Yeah. No, guy, I wanted to throw that. I guess this is the final boss. Also, you don't throw dudes this far anymore. Chase me. Come on, guy. Oh, that's awful. No! I'm gonna die. No winner! Oh, so they'll let you do it again? Okay. Well. Alright, let me get ready for card time. All right, I'm gonna turn this down a little. So, the booster box has been refilled. Oh yeah, I see it. We'll wait for the we'll wait for the ad break to end. Sorry, we've got plenty of bird up to keep us busy. Anyway. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, we should be back. So, the booster box has been refilled, and almost, with the exception of I think 1 or 2 packs, which are popular, are brand new. So a lot of the stuff is never before seen. Esports are for losers. You redeemed first. What would you like to open? If you've never been here before, we open a lot of janky cards on this stream. Love cards. Pink and black, 5th from the right. I know exactly which one this is. And it's a good one. 10 hot photo cards from ProSet Superstars Music Cards Series 11. You could win a rock and roll trip down under. And other great prizes. Game piece in every pack. Look for bonus hologram collectible. Yeah, this is the good stuff. 1 second here. Move some stuff around to make things a little easier to work with. Instant win game. No purchase necessary. For a free ProSet Superstars Music Cards checklist / merchandise catalog, send your name and address to ProSet Gazette, SMC, Dallas Parkway, Dallas, Texas, 1991, printed in the USA. Let's see what's under the fold. Collect your ProSet Superstars Music Cards in the official ProSet Superstars Music Cards binder. The binder is yours for only $6.95 plus $3.75 for shipping and handling, a total of $10.70. In addition, 9-card collector sheets are available in packs of 10. Each 10-sheet pack is $2 plus 75 cents for shipping and handling, a total $2.75. Texas residents at 8.25% sales tax. Guys, if you want to send us money, you have to do math. To order, send your full name and address with a U.S. currency check or money order, no cash. The ProSet Superstars binder, Dallas Parkway, Dallas, Texas. State your order clearly. Offer good until February 29th, 1992, or while supplies last. So technically, there might still be supplies. This offer is good in the U.S. and Canada only, replaces all previous offers. Well, let's open this up and have a look-see. Instant win game, 10 cent discount card. The more you collect, the more you save. All new prizes. You could win a trip to Australia. Instant win game rules, a bunch of really small text. If you feel like it, if you're watching the VOD, you can pause it and probably read it. But we're not gonna. $0.10 discount card. The more you collect, the more you save. To collect discount cards and receive up to 50% off listed prices for ProSet merchandise as seen in the ProSet Gazette, excluding shipping and handling charges and applicable taxes. Discount cards expire June 30th, 1992. Womp womp. For your free copy of the ProSet Gazette containing checklists, merchandise, and catalog and other great contests. Hey, what's up, Cassie? Welcome. We're opening cards. We're looking at the ProSet Superstar Music Cards, which you could win a rock and roll trip down under to Australia. And there is there's a scratch and win spot. Usually these are really rough if we you end up going through the paper. So I need to find something that I can try to scratch this off with. What's up, Jake? Let's see, I'm gonna scratch it. That looks like a sorry. Didn't win a trip to Australia, even though it expired in 1992. What's up, DTG? Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, we could have won a trip down under. We could have won it. All right. Cards. It's Rat with 2 T's. Thank you very much. Named after a cartoon character, Rat was assembled in Los Angeles in 1981. Comedian Milton Berle appeared in the video for the single Round and Round from the rock group's double platinum debut album, Out of the Cellar. They performed Body Talk in the Eddie Murphy film The Golden Child, 1986. Members Stephen Pearcy, Warren DeMartini, Robin Crosby, Juan Crucier, and Bobby Blotzer. Always one dude in a band who won't wear the shirt. Chances are it's the drummer. Hell yeah, French fries. French fries sound dope. Keith Sweat.
I'm looking right at them. Those are bird
Thank you for the follow.
wings,
Hey,
just huge
bird
and
ups are
automatic.
over. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Here, we'll put the music back on. Keith Sweat. Yeah, or are they?
You rag, honey! How can a bird grow so big?
Harlem-born R&B vocalist Keith Sweat claimed that trying to record a follow-up to his enormously successful debut album, Make It Last Forever, felt like being in a pressure cooker. Sweat not only produced the new album, but also wrote or co-wrote every song on it. The result was another #1 hit, 1990s, I'll Give All My Love to You. Brittany Fox, look at those shirts. Surprisingly, I noticed the shirts before the hair. For a second, you thought it said wrote and co-wrote? Yeah, that's Hideo Kojima, I imagine. Brittany Fox's metal style was forged by the collaboration of lead guitarist Michael Kelly Smith and rhythm guitarist vocalist Dizzy Dean Davidson. When the two of us got together, Davidson said, the music really clicked because we have a guitar style that is so similar. We're rooted in a two-guitar band mold like AC/DC and Kiss. Bassist Billy Childs and drummer Johnny D provide the rhythm. They do, yeah. It's giving Goblin King. It's Foreigner. camera is having a hard time focusing tonight. Either that or these photos are just fucking terrible. Yeah, they're kind of terrible. Foreigner's run of platinum LPs started with their debut Foreigner 1977 and has included Double Vision 1978, Head Games 1979, 4 1981, Agent Provocateur 1984, and Inside Information 1987. In 1991, Kentucky native Johnny Edwards debuted as Foreigner's new lead singer on the LP Unusual Heat. A new singer, a new album, and a new tour are all part of the evolution of the band, says leader/guitarist Mick Jones. It's Debbie Gibson. Albums: Out of the Blue, 1987, triple platinum. Electric Youth, 1989, number 1, double platinum. And Anything Possible, 1990. Top songs: Only in My Dreams, 1987. Shake Your Love, 1987. Out of the Blue, 1987. Foolish Beat, 1987. Staying Together, 1987. Electric Youth, 1989. No More Rhyme, 1989. We Could Be Together, 1989. And Lost in Your Eyes, 1989. Lady, get away from the train tracks. What are you doing? It's incredibly dangerous. You may have a bunch of number 1 hits and platinum albums, but you know nothing about railway safety. Hoodoo Gurus. Look at them. Cool. In a review for the Boston Herald, Dean Johnson wrote, "The Hoodoo Gurus are the kind of band Henry Thoreau would have admired. A group difficult to categorize, the Hoodoo Gurus originated in Australia and now enjoy the adulation of college audiences around the world for their satire as well as their musical talent. Members: Dave Faulkner, guitar vocals; Brad Shepard, guitar vocals; Mark Kingsmill, drums; and Rick Grossman on bass." I'm gonna have to look up some of these groups. Where's Yorm? Where's Yorm when you need him? Nelson. Nelson, a band led by the identical twins of rock and roll idol Ricky Nelson. By the identical twins. Oh, okay. They're Ricky Nelson's twins. His children. Got it. Was formed in 1988. Their debut album, After the Rain, 1990, is dedicated to the memory of their father. Members: Matthew Nelson, vocals, bass; Gunnar Nelson, vocals, rhythm, guitar; Brett Garced, lead guitar; Paul Merkovich, keyboard; Bobby Rock, drums; and Joey Cathcart, rhythm guitar. Need a second, I'm making an arrangement here. Energy Orchard. That's a band I've never heard of. Although formed in London in 1986, all 6 members of Energy Orchard: Bop Kennedy, vocals; Paul Toner, lead guitar; Spade McCade, rhythm guitar; Kevin Breslin, keyboards; Joby Fox, bass; and David Toner, drums, were childhood friends in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Their music, described as Celtic soul, is a celebration of their Irish roots with a taste of American R&B. This is real music and it comes from our hearts, says Kennedy. I'm looking for the open quotes. I assume it's supposed to be after American R&B and before This Is Real Music. There's an end quote, but they never open the quotes. That's really interesting. Misprint, I guess. Yeah, that won't compile. Voivod. That's banned to bird off. Guy in the upper left looks like he's sitting in a trash bag. Dennis Piggy Demore, guitar, Gene Yees Blackie Thoreau, bass, and Michelle Away Langevin on percussion formed the metal band Voivod in 1982 to express their views about the planet through music. Dennis Snake Bellinger joined 2 months later, adding his vocals to Demore's purposely dissonant chords. Albums War and Pain, 1984, Roar, 1986, Killing Technology, 1987, and Dimension Hatros, 1988. It's the Pretenders, and I'm pretty sure this is the first dupe that I've seen from this set. I have this card already. Which, for the record, this is a killer photo. This is a killer photo. After studying at Kent State University, Ohio-born singer-slash-songwriter Chrissy Hind formed the Pretenders in London in 1978 with 3 musicians from Hereford, England. Her self-titled debut album contained the hit single Brass in Pocket, number 5, 1980. Another hit, Back on the Chain Gang, number 5, 1983, was used in the movie King of Comedy. The single Don't Get Me Wrong, number 10, 1986, was gleaned from their 4th album, Get Close. Yeah, this is a great pack card. There's still some left. We've got 2 to go. This is a good one. Dad. That's hilarious. Originally known as Disneyland After Dark, Dad is a quartet of hard-rocking musicians from Copenhagen. They recorded their first record in 1985, a 3-track 12-inch single, Standing on the Never Never, containing their signature tune, Marlboro Man. They've released 3 albums, Call of the Wild, 1986, Dad Draws a Circle, 1987, and No Fuel Left for the Pilgrims, 1989. Yeah, look at this pack of himbos. Fantastic. And last but certainly not least, we got a Legends card. It's Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin began in a small rehearsal hall in London in 1968 and started touring in 1969. The death of drummer John Bonham in 1980 ended Led Zeppelin's career as a performing unit, though the influence of their music continues to reverberate throughout the rock world. Ain't that the truth? And there we go. Those are all of the Pro Set Superstars music cards, Series 11 cards. Fantastic. Excellent choice. Esports are for losers. Thank you so much for the redeem. High five, Mr. Mime. Chaboy J, it is your turn to choose a pack of cards to open. Led Zeppelin, my favorite Leprechaun band. Yeah. Close my eyes and pick one. I'm not looking. Whatever this is. I picked the gold one. It's Jeffrey Jones. You say? Jeffrey Jones Fantasy Art Trading Cards, 10 cards per pack, 90 card series, full color card fronts and backs, UV coated card front and backs, randomly packed Ultra 3D holograms, randomly packed autograph cards. Yeah, some fantasy bots. What does it say? 1993, Jeffrey Jones, produced by FPG Cards, a division of Friedlander Publishing Group, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Should I have heard of this person? I have no idea. I don't know who this person is. But we're about to find out who he is. Actually pry them apart. I don't know if you guys can hear that. To put them up to the microphone. So we got the one that's from the actual card pack art. Camera, what do you think? What are you doing? Sick beard, bro. Facing the enemy. When arrows came, he would just always think what he might be dying. When arrows came, he would always think that he might be dying just this one time. Good lord. These are interesting cards. They're slick. I know it's got that textured look, but that's printed texture. This thing is slick. Withdrawn. Within the endless skies and among the boundless beaches, is there anyone? Getting the compliments on it from random dudes lane? Yeah. That's awesome. It's been a while, but every once in a while I'm like, I should just go full Gandalf. Fuck it. The other side. While we sleep, there come things that do not love the sun, things that crawl the air. What the hell is going on here? I'm not sure I want to know. But I like this the shadows in the foreground and the guy pointing up and he's like, look at that shit. Embrace. It hugged the vessel like a tender enemy. Far north. Afterwards, they took a moment. Just a moment. I like the colors here. Iron. Calling dark to dyke, he pounded on and on. We got a checklist. Number 48 is the Piano Man. I kind of want to see what that card looks like. Eternal night. And then there are those who will fall forever in the sky. Stars. It's full of strange surprises, and if you have to put up with one to get another, it's probably worth it. And last but not least, this thing. A spaceship, I guess? Looks like spaceship. Balut. Our sheltered ground was sacred, so we ran the wind on blowing bones. Yeah, exactly, Jay. I'm like, come on, man. Can you just say, like, it a spaceship? Yeah, the art's really good. There we go. Jeffrey Jones, fantasy art. High five, Mr. Mime. Ants just started, I think. I'm gonna hang out here for a minute. Grab a drink. Yeah, I like those cards. Satan wants to open a pack of cards. Absolutely. Actually, hang on one sec. Even them out a bit so you can kind of see what the colors are here. See what you're picking. Middle. Do you want the white one in the middle, the black one, or the light blue one in the middle? The blue one. I was kind of secretly hoping that you would say blue. It's Monster Rancher, collectible card game, 11 card booster pack. You wore blue lipstick today? Hell yeah. What to collect? 33 common cards, 33 uncommon cards, 33 rare cards, 33 ultra rare cards. Monsters rule. On the what network? BKN. Based on Tecmo game characters, 2000 Tecmo. Get ready to prove to the world that you're the greatest monster rancher of all. Collect all your favorite monsters from the hit BKN Monster Rancher TV show, then put together a deck so you can challenge your friends. This limited edition first printing of the Monster Rancher collectible card game features 132 cards for you to collect, including 33 enhanced ultra rare cards that only come in an average of 1 out of 3 packs. Trade them with your friends and collect them all. Recommended for players ages 10 and up. Each player must have a 60-card deck of Monster Rancher cards to play, compatible with the Playmates figures and gaming cards. Here we go, Monster Rancher collectible card game. Welcome back from the ad, everyone. Take a drink, I'm doing a lot of reading. Let's get this thing open. Come on. Oh. Oh god, the plastic on this sucks. Okay, this is interesting. These are foil stamped first editions. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't even realize these were first editions when I got them. Feel the power. When you've got it, you've got it. Pull a card, subtract your monster's loyalty from the pull number. If the result is 2 or less, attach this card to your monster. Doing awesome. You're the king of the world. Pull a card, subtract your monster's loyalty from the pull number. The result is 2 or less. Attach this card to your monster. Clever dodge. Now that's thinking on your feet. Pull a card, subtract your monster's loyalty from the pull number. If the result is 4 or less, attach this card to your monster. I have a feeling we're going to be hearing a lot about pull numbers, loyalty. Toughen up. We'll pump you up. This is card 99 of 99. Pull a card, subtract your monster's loyalty from the pull number. If the result is 4 or less, attach this card to your monster. See any monster cards? Study hard. Put a little brain sweat into it. Pull a card, subtract your monster's loyalty from the pull number. If the result is 4 or less, attach this card to your monster. Speed Demon. Those other monsters can eat your dust. Pull a card. Subtract your monster's loyalty from the pull number. If the result is 2 or less, attach this card to your monster. I don't know why, but I've taken on the cadence of, where does this go? Into the square hole. Power up. Goliath, this is David. Sit down. Pull a card. Subtract your monster's loyalty from the pull number. If the result is 4 or less, attach this card to your monster. Race to the finish. Last one home's a rotten monster. Pull a card, subtract your monster's loyalty from the pull number. If the result is 4 or less, attach this card to your monster. A rainy day, this one's purple. This is an event. Even the strongest monsters can't fight the weather. No monsters can take part in a battle this turn. Rollerblades. It's the only way to travel. Footwear. Attached to any of your monsters, add +1 whatever the fuck that symbol is. What is that? It's like lightning bolt. Add plus lightning bolts. Only one pair of footwear can be attached to a monster at a time. And last, but certainly not least, we got a foil horn. Monster, Suezo/Tiger. This pirate is known as the Honest Bandit. We can do a tail assault, a tongue slap, a lick, a spit, and a charge. Thief. Instead of attacking, Horn can try to steal an attachment from his foe. Each player pulls a card and adds it to his monster's intelligence. If Horn's total is higher, take an attachment from your foe. After the fight, return the card to its owner. Life 7. So I like this like full foil. Like it's... You're not going to mistake that this thing is foiled. I like the first edition stamps. Here's the back. Monster Rancher collectible card game. There we go. We've got some first edition print Monster Rancher collectible card game cards. High five, Mr. Mime. Excellent selection. Glad we were able to take a look at those. I enjoy those. Put those back. If anyone else would like to redeem a pack of cards to open, now would be a good time. I'm going to take a second, get a drink. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there. Most of the stuff is new. I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 packs in there that we've seen before ever, so the rest are all brand spanking new. Taters wants to open a pack of cards. Hell yeah! Let me balance off the tops of these so you can see what you're picking. Dealer's choice. That's the thing. I don't remember half of these. You know what? I'll go ahead and I'll pick the pack that we've seen before because I like them. I know other people like them. WCW World Championship Wrestling 1991 12 full color cards. We're going to be looking at some wrestling. WCW, copyright 1991, World Championship Wrestling, Inc. For a free World Championship Wrestling trading card checklist, send your name, address, zip code, and birthday to World Championship Wrestling TM. Trading card checklist, P.O. Box, Churchill, Maryland. Limit 1 per person. Get your WCW Premier Edition Collector's Album now. Collect your World Champion... like it's a threat. Collect your World Championship Wrestling trading cards in the Premier Edition Collector's Album. Customized with a special WCW Premier Edition logo and 9 card collecting sheets for only $19.99. Includes postage and handling. To order, send your name, address, zip code, and birthday with a check or money order. No cash, please. To World Championship Wrestling TM Premier Edition Collector's Album offer, Churchill, Maryland. Please allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. Offer expires March 31st, 1992. God dang it, we're too late. The other thing about these packs, I don't think there's any getting around it. So this is not like the normal foil. This is like that really soft, papery plastic. And it doesn't matter how you try to open this thing, you're just gonna rip it the fuck apart. So that's probably what's gonna happen. There, it was perfect and everything survived. Don't ask any questions. Jay.
El Gigante.
Good face. El Gigante, height 7 foot 7 inches, 435 pounds. His favorite wrestler is Sting, TM. El Gigante has been trained by the same man who trained Lex Luger, TM. His training and awesome size make him almost invincible. There was once a monster who many believed might have been a match for El Gigante, but he was destroyed in a Japanese movie. It is wild. Teddy Long. He looks so unpleased. He's like, I don't want a fucking card. Just take the goddamn picture and get out of my face. Teddy Long, TM. 6'1", occupation manager of Doom, TM, alias Peanut Head. Teddy Long is the self-proclaimed godfather of pro wrestling and manager of World Tag Team Champions, Doom. He is always ready to talk about his team. He claims that Doom isn't afraid of any tag team, and he says, "We gonna rule the world, baby." That's what he says. Speaking of Sting, camera, there we go. Sting, TM. Sting, TM, 6'3", 262 pounds. Motto, we're having fun now. You have to be pretty good to hold your own in the ring against wrestling big guys like Sid Vicious, TM. Sting has a unique style that combines his own brand of high-flying maneuvers with solid wrestling skills. Sting is a joy to watch in action. Terry Taylor. Being you. Terry Taylor, TM. Height 6 feet. Weight 225. Terry Taylor is a rare and dangerous fighting species known as a scrapper. He stands up to everyone and backs down from no one. One moment he's just staring at you, and the next he's ripping your head off just for the sheer joy of pleasing his fans. Yeah, but like, he doesn't have a motto or an alias. It's not Terry Peanut Head Taylor. 22% mullet by volume. This is generic stock wrestler. Like, this is when you do the create a character in wrestling games, it just pulls this guy up for you to change the attributes. The fabulous Freebirds. We got a dual bird card. Middle slider's ass, yeah. Michael P.S. Hayes, TM. Height 6'3", weight 247 pounds. Favorite hold is the DDT. So this is Michael P.S. Hayes, but it doesn't say which is which. So I just assume that Michael P.S. Hayes, like these two dudes are the same guy. So both of these dudes put together are 6'3". And both of them put together are 247. And they both like the DDT. Hayes is down, Tommy Rich TM is up, but look who's smiling. Could be the fabulous Freebirds TM. are up to some more of their dirty tricks as usual. No question, Hayes is a brawler. He'll do whatever he has to if it'll get the job done. Small wonder he calls home Bad Street, USA. Yeah, I mean, who could say? It's Mr. Wall Street. Just without context. This card with the name Mr. Wall Street. All right. Mr. Wall Street. Sidekick, Miss Alexandra York, TM. Motto, greed is good. He got rich from an inheritance and richer because he knew how to invest it. Thanks to financial analyst and administrative assistant Alexandra York, now he's plugged into her database to get the inside stats on his opponents. If the computer can find a weakness, leave it to Mr. Wall Street to exploit it. Sounds like the description of a Hallmark movie. It's Lex Luger, TM. The primary villain in the Supraman series. The man of yesterday. Lex Luger. 6'5", 274, home, Boca Raton, Florida. Prior to entering the WCW ring in 1986, Lex played professional football for 7 years and was a college football star before that. It is obvious that those years in football prepared him for lots of head bashing and body slamming. Luger is one of the most feared wrestlers in the world. It's the Steiner brothers. Guy in the back kind of looks like John Cena with hair. I don't know if that's the case, but Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner. See, these two dudes are separate, but these other dudes. This is the description for one man, but there's two people in the portrait, so it's got to be combined because these dudes, they're listed separately. I feel like I'm uncovering a conspiracy here. Rick Steiner, TM, height 5'11", weight 255. Scott Steiner, TM, height 6'1", weight 255. One of the best tag teams in wrestling, these two brothers have been cheered from coast to coast. Their goal is, quote, to enhance our reputation as the greatest brother tag team of all time. When these two guys are in the ring, they show no mercy. Look who it is, it's Sting, TM. Motto, no pain, no gain. Venice Beach, California. His favorite hold is Stinger Splash. When Sting is primed and ready for battle, the odds can never be in the opponent's favor, even when the grapplers are Sid Vicious TM and Terry Taylor TM. Sting used the Stinger Splash and Scorpion Deathlock to put them both away. The results were too graphic to photograph. It's Ric Flair. Woo! As he would say often. Ric Flair TM. Height 6'1", Wait, 245 from Charlotte, North Carolina. Here's Ric Flair predicting Sting TM's future. Sting, my friend, you're running around with a bad leg on borrowed time. Rick's threatened more than once to reacquaint Sting with a hospital bed. And with over a decade of experience in the ring, he just may do it. Thank you, Marvin. Absolutely correct. Yeah, Rick later ripped off Sting's leg and ate it. Southern boys. Come on, camera. Steve Armstrong. Toughest opponent, Fabulous Freebirds. Favorite hold, Flying Tackle. Steve and teammate Tracy Smothers TM have a motto. Guaranteed not to rust, bust, collect dust, bend, break, or splinter. Judging from his performance in the ring, Steve Armstrong lives up to the endorsement. He's got all the qualities of a winning product. Last but not least, Sid Vicious. Old Sidney Vicious. Wait, 316. Motto, you can run, but you can't hide. At 6'9", Sid Vicious is the tallest and newest member of the Four Horsemen TM. Arn Anderson TM says, "We've never had a killer in our camp of this magnitude. Just look at him and you know there's nobody home in those eyes. He's a monster and just wants a place to take out the anguish." There we go. WCW World Championship Wrestling cards. High five, Mr. Mime. Thank you, Taters, for the redeem. If anyone else would like to redeem a pack of cards, now is a good time to do that. When they're just advertised as crazy murderers, yeah. Yeah, it says WCW, but I need to find an acronym for WCW that's like, it's like associated with true crime, where it's like, these are just true crime cards. Crazy murderer wrestling. Yeah, that whole case is fucked. Kanukuman. Hi, Anira. Hope you're doing well. We were just looking at some WCW World Championship Wrestling cards. What system is it for, BNU? I'd be curious to take a look at that. There's one for the NES. I will have to take a look. As wrestle good. Speaking of wrestling, I did a video that's coming out later on this month on YouTube. It's a YouTube exclusive where I go through a game called Hamaranada, which is a game about sumo wrestling, which I very much enjoyed. Leave my corpse so I can try to sleep some more. Yeah, get some sleep. 3 hours is definitely not enough. Have a good lurk and sleep. Get rest. It's good for you. But yeah, I'll probably post in my Discord when the video actually comes out, because I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I learned a lot about the game and also the manga and the series that it's based on, which is really interesting. So yeah, I'll be posting that in the Discord when it drops. I think it'll probably drop in like a week or two. All right. We're going to get back to Godzilla Unleashed. Got to get back in position. So we're doing the mothership. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. The crippled Vortac mothership fortuitously brought down by Godzilla, no idea how we did that, has crash landed in the middle of San Francisco Bay. Scans indicate the ship's repulsor engines are overheating and highly unstable. We have to play all the levels and win to get an ending. I don't know. I assume that beating this fight will be the last one, and then it'll do the last cutscene and credits and stuff. Yeah, this guy just sucks. That's the... Wait, come here. I wanted to see if I could blow up that UFO. Ah, I tried to jump at him. I don't want to go towards him. I want to go to the crystal. Complete. What's up, Yorm? The mutant Obsidious is terrorizing the island complex. King Ghidorah, an alien, has been reported heading to Monster Island as well. Yorm, you missed it. We opened up some Pro Set music cards earlier. Update. The situation worsens. Megagurius has been detected heading to the same location. It's impossible for us to predict how this might play out.
Oh no. I have not one, but two mutant monsters showing up on Monster Island. It appears they're teaming up to destroy everything in sight. Mutants are vicious fighters.
I can't send a mecha unit into battle against two mutants. It'll be shredded into scrap metal. Has anyone been able to raise the Atragon?
I have the Atragon, sir.
Yes, Commander, what is it?
Admiral, why have you gone radio silent for so long? Our units are spread too thin dealing with the aliens. We need Atragon.
I'm on a mission here, Commander. And you're jeopardizing my operation. You deal with our alien friends and leave the big game to me. Gyozen out.
Gyozen! The Admiral's gone mad. The crystals must have corrupted his mind.
A single monster is no match against two mutants. The monsters must team up to take them down.
What's up, Dr. Tasty? So many excellent streamers and pals in here.
Godzilla 2000.
Wow, got a good look at that dude's feet. Wow, cool. Can't see shit. Cool. Can I pick this up? I don't think so. That's my crystal. Camera, what are you doing? Cool. I love to see what I'm shooting at. Pardon? I don't want you to have that crystal. That's mine. What? Oh, I can't pick up his corpse. Why can't I climb up this hill? What the fuck? Complete. Definitely defeated that guy. The Vortok have apparently harnessed the powerful radiation of the crystals to mega enhance their most fearsome monster, King Ghidorah. Our forces are powerless against this supersized creature. This could be humanity's darkest hour. Update: Godzilla has been sighted headed towards this location.
Your time has come, my pet. We have harnessed enough crystal radiation to begin your transformation. We will make you invincible. Activate the transfer streams! It's working! Magnificent!
Okay.
Godzilla 2000. Mothra. King Ghidorah.
Fuck you, building. Gonna let him kill himself. He's just getting damaged in the lava. Again, it's still red. We just did that. A new purple power surge crystal strain has emerged. Obsidius, a mutant, has absorbed the power surge. The mutant is exhibiting a new crystal ability. Other monsters may also be headed to this location. The area has become too toxic from the poison gas for any deployment of conventional military units.
Chemical spill in Osaka has spawned a mutant monster. If that news isn't bad enough, a new variety of power surge crystal is growing in that sector.
That whole area is too toxic for our conventional units. We'll have to send in a mecha. Direct Kuryu to Osaka.
That's the final boss, esports. Complete. Okay, it looks like that's the only choice we have. GDF satellites have picked up the Atragon, making its way towards Osaka. All attempts to re-establish radio contact have been futile. Admiral Gyozen's true intentions are in question. He is now considered a rogue and dangerously unstable. A showdown with Godzilla is inevitable.
Magnified your hatred for monsters. How many times have you led men into battle against these devil beasts, only to be disgraced by one humiliating defeat after another? You want nothing more than to destroy the monsters. Yes, destroy them all, or die to restore your honor. That is your destiny.
Sir, we have monster sign in this sector.
Good. Full speed ahead. All stations, prepare Atragon for battle.
Oh my god.
Godzilla 2000.
Oh. I didn't even have a chance to see where it was. Where is this stupid thing? Where is it? Fuck you, helicopter. I'm just gonna pick this up and chuck it. Hope it hits. Say it'd be super cool if I could like maneuver the camera appropriately. Like I would love to turn the camera just fully around. I do like the little ice dance that Godzilla does, though. What I don't like is the animation immediately afterwards that wastes a whole fuckload of time. I also like that this thing circles you, and you kind of can't tell its full intended path. So you kind of have to just throw and hope that it hits something. Like, I don't know where it is right now. You would think that one or two buildings would be enough to take this thing down, too. purposely waited to pick this building up so that I could get frozen. I knew it was coming. God, this sucks. I love it when I have a limited window to attack and I just get interrupted. Like that. There we go. Complete. More? The renegade monsters are totally beyond our ability to contain. It looks like nothing can stop them now. Don't say that, Yorm. Don't put that evil on me.
Godzilla 2000. Background.
I would not be shocked if that's the route they took. It'd be cool if I could like lock on or something, you know? I'm trying to throw it at these other dudes. Did it. I picked up that building and I won. That's how you win, just by picking buildings up. Finale. A rapid rise in crystal radiation has been detected within the meteor impact crater. All monsters appear to be converging on New York, drawn by the increased radiation. Update: scientists monitoring the situation are now concerned that this accelerated activity could potentially cause a dimensional rift or portal of some kind, giving rise to who knows what.
The meteor that crashed in New York, there's growing activity there. The high frequency waves have intensified. Something's about to happen. Something big. Evil.
I hear you, Miku. I think we're about to find out who or what's behind this crystal plague.
If not the Vortok, then what? It can't be. Space Godzilla!
Oh my god.
Godzilla 2000. Paragon. Space
Oh, that's not Space Godzilla. Pick up this building. Can't destroy this crystal? That sucks. I'm trying to fight you. Get out of here. Just let them do as much damage as they want. I don't care. Oh, those things shoot projectiles. That sucks. I want to fight you. Get out of here.
belief that it was one of Earth's monsters that brought down the Vortak mothership. Our Miku may have been right about them all along. For all of the destruction they have caused over the years, we as a species owe them our continued existence. Humanity and all life on this planet are safe once again from the aliens. Godzilla was there to save us all. Some of us were wise enough to always believe in him.
There we go. Godzilla Unleashed. What a game. Thanks for the GGs. Yeah, there's definitely, this is certainly a game. I do like that the scope was expanded from the first one. I will give them credit for that. I will give them credit for expanding the scope beyond just this is a fighting, brawling style game. It's very interesting to me that the objectives are so set in stone, and like you don't have to actually do anything. Like they're like, here are some monsters, you can fight them, or you could just run around the arena, and if you break all these crystals, that's the objective, so cool, we'll move on. Or the objective is one of these specific monsters has to die, but there are 2 other monsters here, so if you just ignore them, they'll just kill it for you. Like, the AI is ready to undercut you all the time for the objectives, which I think is just hilarious. There are missions where you have to do stuff where they're like very clear about like, yeah, it's just you and this one monster, beat the shit out of it. I like that you can pick up buildings. I don't like that it's like certain classification, like some buildings are small, but you still can't pick them up. You can only pick up like medium-sized buildings. That kind of sucks. I like that this one has a definitive beginning and ending, because Godzilla Save the Earth had neither of those things. Well, it had an intro, but it didn't have an ending. It was just not good. Yeah, damage based off zoning for the building. Like, you can only throw apartment complexes. Banks, hedge fund towers are off limits. And you can't throw restaurants. How much did we earn? I assume that we earned jack shit. 18,475. So we can buy the alien faction. Or we can unlock it. Can we buy it? Let's buy it. You get the... Okay, so you unlock... You buy the category so that you can have the privilege of buying a character within that category, which we are definitely not going to be able to afford. We got all the environments we can unlock. I assume all this stuff is for Brawl mode, which is just the one-on-one fighting. But yeah, the cutscenes are bad. The subtitles are worse. They do not... I guess they just didn't care. Maybe they thought people were just going to skip it. So they were like, it doesn't matter if the subtitles line up or not with the actual voiced dialogue. Audio in general in this game is very strange. The very few first missions, when you select the area, you get a transmission. that's voiced that does not match the text on screen. And then after a while, they just stop doing it. They don't give a shit. So, the other thing that I kind of didn't like is the fact that you could tell that this was built off of Godzilla Save the Earth, because we played that game first, like right before this game, and the controls match 1-to-1. So as soon as I started playing this game, I was like, I know exactly what to do. I know what all the moves are, because we've been playing that other game. And while I'm not, like, I feel a little cheated for that, but mostly because there aren't any, like, new moves. You know, it doesn't feel different enough. It's copy-paste. So, that being said, I think that I would probably choose this game over Godzilla Save the Earth. Even though the presentation is shaky, I think there's more to this game. I think there's more objective types. And I mean, as always, running around as Godzilla and just destroying shit is super fun. And I'm kind of surprised that they haven't done this style of, like, Godzilla roam around the city, throw buildings, beat up monsters, like kaiju style, in a modern video game, because I think that would be really fun with modern graphics and everything. I think this was much easier then. You know, we kind of give them the benefit of the doubt, where it's like, yeah, you're pulling a building up out of the ground, but essentially what you're doing is just pulling a square block up out of the ground. You know, I think if you did that now, you'd have to have physics effects and particles, and destructibility would have to be through the roof. It would just cost a lot more, I think. Yeah, I would agree with that, Jay. And also, I mean, I think part of that too is I think we got lucky that the Godzilla 2000 movie failed so hard. Because I think these types of decisions are based on that in part. I think that if that movie had been successful, we'd be getting video games about, you know, humans running around environments that are collapsing because Godzilla is fighting and platforming and, you know, doing all that stuff instead of this. I think that's a possibility. Not saying it's like that's how it would be, but I think that movie focuses on human characters instead of monsters. And I think that if it had been successful, I think we may have seen more licensed games focusing on humans in the destruction of Godzilla rather than just playing as Godzilla, which is way more fun. Way more fun to play as Godzilla. Unless you're playing that Godzilla game on the, what is it, Game Boy Color? Where it's just Godzilla walking. Yeah, Godzilla 2000, the series, I think. There are, believe it or not, there are 2 of those, and the other one, I'm kind of like, I don't know that I want to play that game. After what I saw the first time, it's just walking simulator with no fucking music. That was an experience. That was an experience. All right, I'm going to get rid of this. Hang on. I want to talk a little bit more about this, but where's the thing? Where's the thing that I'm looking for? Get off my screen. We'll put up the just chatting background. Where are they? Here. Text. Where's the thing I'm looking for? There. Grab a quick sip of water. Yeah, I think so far Godzilla Unleashed has been the best Godzilla game that I have played out of the few that I have played. I will say that I'm glad that I started with Godzilla Save the Earth because it kind of gave me a baseline for how this was going to go. And while I appreciate that the game has the brawl mode, like Godzilla Save the Earth has like this mode that's basically like an all-out free-for-all where you and your buddies or a computer can just fight each other and have fun. And it's fun to pick up your friends and chuck them at each other. Like that's just, you know, your friend is charging up their laser, they want to get to full power and they're almost there and oops, you got picked up, fuck you. Like that, you know, that type of friendly trolling is really fun. Like if I was a kid and I had Godzilla Save the Earth and a multi-tap and 4 of my friends could get in the same room, I think you could have a really good, fun afternoon fucking each other up in Godzilla Save the Earth. I think from a single-player perspective, Godzilla Unleashed, it feels more complete, and I think that's the result of it actually having story bits between the stages and actually having cutscenes, even though they're just, you know, stills. I think that there's more to it. Like, I feel like there were more levels, there were more things going on. I like the fact that they went out of their way to do more than just go kill opponent, because that's kind of what you expect. I will say that Godzilla Save the Earth has interesting game modes. I was kind of surprised when I first hit the like bonus stage level where they're like, this is bowling, pick up boulders and hit other monsters from across the way and try to knock them all out at once, or Godzilla plays basketball. Godzilla playing basketball is the best. And I'm sorry, but I want that to be a whole game. I want there to be, where is the NBA Jam with Godzilla monsters? I want Godzilla to be wearing sneakers, and I want him to be playing space basketball. Where the fuck is that game? If you know of a game like that, please send it my way, because that's a game that I want. But yeah, there are several other Godzilla games. I need to go through and actually make a list so that I can keep track of just everything within the Godzilla franchise, because I don't think there are that many, and I would be interested to go through them all. There's got to be like one per system, I imagine. At least. Godzilla, rule the court. Yeah, I'd play the shit out of that. Like, imagine instead of like the like charge breath, you charge up mid-court, you press a button and hold it, and Godzilla just like does like a small hop and then crouches down, and then you release the button and he jumps in the air and the ball sets on fire and he does the NBA Jam from the ceiling dunk that smashes the backboard and shit. That'd be awesome. Get called for charging. I want to see Godzilla dribble a basketball with those tiny fucking arms. Yeah, like a NBA Jam style 2-on-2 Godzilla and monsters space basketball. Sign me the fuck up. And the stupid thing about that is, so that was in Godzilla Save the Earth, and I'm not kidding when I say I think it is the best part of that game. And the entire time, your camera is focused on two areas. The ground, because you're trying to pick up basketballs, and the, like, hoop on the rock wall. And I'm pretty sure, like, it's just a tiny little, barely textured island, and the rest is just sea until the skybox. There is literally nothing to the visuals of that level. And I'm still, like, captivated by the fact that it existed. I thought it was delightful. And I think part of that is the surprise of it, because I wasn't expecting it at all. I wasn't expecting minigames to begin with, but, you know, it's definitely, like, the mark of a game that's that isn't taking itself too seriously. And when you have a property like Godzilla, which is revered by so many people, it's nice to see that developers are going, dude, let's do space basketball. Like, that's amazing. That's definitely a choice that somebody made, and they nailed it with limited resources. I think that's the type of stuff that I really like seeing in these licensed games that I think people might miss, is stuff like space basketball. Because not only is that an amazing concept, but it exists in at least this very minimal form. And it's cool. Godzilla Unleashed, though, it doesn't have any of those minigame modes. I think that's a little disappointing. But it has other stuff. I think that, at least in my opinion, in terms of balancing, if you are going to have a game that has a story mode, there should be an enormous fucking point bonus at the end, just for beating the game, to ensure that you can at least unlock several things, not just one thing. We beat the whole game, start to finish, and we had enough points. We unlocked the alien category. It spent almost all of our points, and we had no points left over to unlock anything else. And this is a problem because you've already purchased the game, right? You've already spent money. There is no DLC. There's no, like, you know, pay $1.99 for skins or characters or character packs or whatever. It's all on the disc. So setting the points the way that you have really only pads the game, and it doesn't feel very rewarding if you make the mistake of unlocking a category instead of unlocking an item. And if I'm being honest, I don't think that having enough points to unlock things in the gallery cuts it. You should at least be able to unlock a character or unlock a stage. Something that you can actually go and play that will be new, that will be keeping you playing to earn more points. I think that is a much more favorable system for the player. And I also, I don't know, the entire idea of a points unlockable system is kind of finicky because I like the idea of having currency to unlock things. On the other hand, I much prefer a system of milestones where things just unlock. And I think that this is a game that would have benefited from both systems. I think that if you do really well, if you rank really high, if you earn enough points to get past, you know, like a goal, then it would unlock something in the gallery for you to look at between stages. And then the currency that you get in points would be used to unlock characters and levels. The reason I'm scrutinizing this so hard is, again, I don't think that it's very fun for you to go through the entire game, beat the game, and then not have anything to show for it in the store. That doesn't feel good. It feels actually kind of bad. Imagine being a super fan and being really ready to spend those points in the store, opening the store and going, well, fuck, I can't afford anything. Well, that sucks. Again, though, if I was like a huge Godzilla super fan, I don't think it would matter too much because I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to play again or whatever. So I'd get the points eventually, but my point still stands. I think this would have benefited from a dual point system or dual unlocks and points, something of that nature. It could have been done better, I think. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. I think Godzilla Unleashed is better than Godzilla Save the Earth, even though it does not have the inclusion of space basketball. Both of these games, however, are better than that Godzilla the Series game. I think it's on Game Boy Color. And the only reason I remember that is because it had no freaking music. So yeah, that was Godzilla Unleashed.